Welcome, Ignite fans, to day 2 of the Northern Lights tournament here in Omaha, Nebraska. Ignite is going to be facing off their first game this morning, against Nebraska Premier Red 13. So Ignite hoping to continue some pretty good momentum after yesterday, going 2-1 in pool play. They will be facing against Nebraska Premier first, then the Rockwood Thunder, and then a club out of, we have to find out. It's a rec club, so it'll be interesting to see them play later today.
Who's the rec club?
Third team we play. Ignite.
Who are we playing right now? We're playing Nebraska Premier Red. We've played them before, right?
No, this will be the first time we're playing Nebraska Premier. We've played their top, so there's 4 Nebraska Premier teams. We've played their top team, their second team, and their 4th team. This is their 3rd team.
Gotcha. So now we're going to get all 4 of them covered, James?
Yep.
All right. Feels weird being on the other side of you.
Should be a fun volleyball-filled day. We are playing at 8 a.m. and then we'll play again at 11 and 12, and then we will be done for the day. Of course, all that depends on how games go, whether they're fast or slow, on whether that schedule holds true. But that's roughly the times for today.
So yesterday we were missing Macy. She's back today, so we have our full team. And then we will not have Alexa tomorrow. So playing with 10, 11, and 10.
All right, the warm-ups are done. The coaches are going to have a few final thoughts for the players, and then we should get the lineups and get underway.
Awfully quiet in here this morning. I don't know why.
There's less games going on right now. There's a few courts that are open, so it will be a little quieter, at least to start off things, and then I imagine it'll get louder throughout the day as more teams come on.
Good morning, Jen Overton. Good to see you. Wish you were here, but your husband's representing well, so is Grandma Barb. All right, so Ignite is coming out and taking their spots on the court. First, we're going to do our wave to the other team. Because of COVID, we're not able to actually shake hands and say good game, good game, good game after we are finished playing. So starting out for Ignite in game 1, in the front row we have Cameron, Jordan, Macy. Back row Tessa, Kaylin, and Olivia.
Looks like Ignite's going to be starting. Olivia heads off, Maya heads on, and we are set to get things underway in this first game this morning on day 2. Kaylin back at the service line. Kaylin with a short serve, and Nebraska is able to get it up and over in 3, barely. Kaylin passes to Cameron. Cameron with the deep hit, and that's going to be a little too deep. Just getting warmed up this morning, so I expect those are going to be going down and in very soon. Nebraska gets the first point. They serve short. Tessa is able to pop it up to Cameron. Cameron over to Maya. Maya bumps it over, and Nebraska was not ready for that bump over.
Maya with a kill. Wow, that's pretty fun. Underhand kill. All right, that brings Macy to the serve line for Ignite. Macy serve low. That is an ace for Macy. Nebraska just can't get a handle on that ball, so Ignite leads 2-1. Macy serve floats to the back row. Nebraska setting it up. They swing through our block. Kaylin's there for the first touch. Maya sets it up to Macy. Macy back row attack. And that is a kill for Macy. Point Ignite.
That was a great swing by Macy in the back row, and that's why we love having her on the team. She can kill from anywhere on the court. Macy with a deep serve. Nebraska pops it up, and they're going to set it to their outside hitter, who hits across court, partially blocked by Jordan, but Cameron can't get it back up to be in play. So Ignite up 3-2. Nebraska with the serve. Oh, Nebraska serves. Jordan tips it up. Macy hits it to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it over. Nebraska back sets. It's partially blocked, and then bounces to Tess. Tess hits it over to Maya, but Maya can't get it over in 3, so it's now knotted at 3 apiece.
Nebraska serve is good. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin setting it outside to Jordan. Jordan swinging cross court. Nebraska setting it up. They swing. Macy with a nice dive. Tessa able to get that ball back into play, and Maya bounces it over. Good effort by our team. Nebraska does a tip, but they tip it out of bounds. That's a point for Ignite. Score is now 4-3. We have some substitutions here. Jordan rotating out, Megan rotating into serve, Maya rotating out, and Olivia in the front row.
That was great hustle play. Great hustle play by Macy to get that, and then Kaylin to get that back in play, and Maya to get it over. Megan's serve was deep. Nebraska hits it up and over. Megan passes to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it or pushes it over. Nebraska sets up their outside hitter. Gets blocked by Cameron. Rejected on the outside. So now Ignite up 5-3 early on in this first set.
Megan serve deep to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing cross court. Megan with the first touch on our side. Kaylin sets it up to Tessa. Tessa swinging. It's blocked at the net, but it lands on Nebraska's side. That's a point for Ignite.
That's some Irish luck to hit the net and spin over still. So we'll take it. Megan with the serve. Short, just over the net, and Nebraska gets it over, but it goes out of bounds. So we'll give that an ace for Megan. Ignite leading 7-3 now.
Megan serve deep to the back row. Nebraska setting it up. They hit from the back row. Kaylin with the first touch. Megan setting it up for Cameron. Cameron swinging. Nebraska with a nice save, but Olivia's there at the net. Nebraska scrambling. There's Olivia at our net. Cam sets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin swinging, but swings into the net. Point for Nebraska.
Yeah, I like what Kaylin was thinking there. She was trying to power hit it. Unfortunately, it was a little low, but I like that attacking play rather than just tipping it over for them to get it back. So Nebraska with the serve, and it's served. Tessa's able to hit it up. Macy over to Tess. Tess bumps it over. Nebraska's there to read. They set their middle, who hits it. Maya's there, and it looks like we were in the net. Oh, no, it was a double hit on the set there. So Nebraska gets a point. Ignite leading 7-5 right now.
All right, so Megan rotated out. Maya is in the back row. That serve for Nebraska was long and out of bounds. Point for Ignite. So we regain control of the serve. Cameron coming up to the serve line as her dad runs way far away to go get the ball. Yeah, Derek.
Great hustle, Derek.
Cameron serves strong to the back row. Nebraska setting it up. They swing. Macy with the first touch for us. Cameron gets a second touch. Kaylin pushes it to the back row. Nebraska setting it up. They swing. And that is a kill for Nebraska. Goes through the hands of Cameron and Macy and finds the floor on our side.
Yeah, I think Cameron thought it was going to be out. Macy thought Cameron was going to get it, and they got a little confused. So it's 8-6 right now. Ignite leading. Nebraska with the serve. Kaylin pops it up. Macy sets up Kaylin. Kaylin tries to hit down the line, but unfortunately hits the net. So Nebraska is closed to within 1.
Nebraska serve low. Kaylin with the first touch, but goes way out of bounds. That's a point for, and an ace, I guess, for Nebraska. We're tied at 8.
Yeah. Nebraska with another hard serve to Kaylin. Kaylin couldn't quite handle that one. It goes sideways. Another ace for Nebraska. I think we're seeing the girls a little tired from playing late last night, going out to dinner, and then getting back to the hotel late.
Yeah. We're rotating our positions around, though. So Macy with the serve receive. Maya scrambling over to get the second hit. Kaylin just bumps it over. Nebraska setting something up. They swing from the outside, but they swing long and out of bounds. That's a point for Ignite. We're tied at 9s. Rotational change. Tessa rotating out. Becca rotating in to serve for Ignite.
Becca with a hard serve down the line, and Nebraska dives to get that one, set up their outside hitter who tips it over. Cameron's there to pass to Maya. Maya over to Kaylin, and Kaylin couldn't quite bump it over the net. So point goes to Nebraska. We are now, Nebraska is leading by 1.
Okay, rotational change. Kaylin checking out. Kylie checking into the front row. Morning, Ryan.
Morning.
Nebraska gets the okay to serve. Serve is up. Maya with the first touch. Cam setting it quick to Olivia. Olivia swinging, trying to find that back corner. Just misses it by inches. Out of bounds, point Nebraska.
I like the play. Olivia had a good swing on that ball, just carried a little too long. So Nebraska is set to serve again, up by 2 now. Nebraska with the deep serve. Macy passes to Cameron. Cameron out to Macy. Macy with the swing across court. Nebraska gets it up. They are going to hit it over in 3. Becca passes to Cameron. Cameron sets Olivia. Olivia hits it over. Nebraska's there to get it, and they set up their back row defender who hits it out back. Becca's there to Cameron, to Kylie. Kylie hits it over, and then Olivia hits the overpass. Nebraska scrambling a little bit to get it over. Olivia passes to Cameron, back to Kylie. Kylie with the big swing. Nebraska is in a little bit of trouble here, and they can't get it back over. So Kylie we'll give that a kill for Kylie.
Yeah, that was incredible. All right, rotational changes. We now have Maya serving, Jordan coming back into the front row. Maya serve deep to the back row down the line. Nebraska hitting, and Cam trying to get to that ball, but that is a kill for Nebraska. They extend their lead 12-10.
Yeah, that was a good angle by the Nebraska hitter. Cameron was in the corner expecting a cross court, but not quite that sharp. So Nebraska with a 2-point lead serves a short one. Macy's able to pop it up to Cameron. Cameron back to Macy. Macy with the cross court hit, and that is a kill for Macy. A great swing by Macy to hit that back corner.
All right, substitution. Kaylin entering the game. Kylie checking out. And Kaylin serving for Ignite. We trail by 1. Kaylin serve low to the back row. Nebraska setting something up. They push it over our blockers. Maya with our first touch. Kaylin, quick set to Jordan. Jordan swings hard. Nice dig by Nebraska. They set it up. Becca with the first touch on our side. She just bumps it right over the net. So now Nebraska's back to setting up their player, but they swing wide. That is a point for Ignite. We are now tied at 12s.
Kaylin back to the service line again. She does a short serve just over the net, and that's going to be an ace for Kaylin. Beautiful serve. A nice floater that as soon as it crossed the net started to die down, and Nebraska was not ready for that serve.
That was pretty. All right. Kaylin serve deep to the back row. Nebraska sitting it up. They swing through our blockers. Becca's there to dig. Bumps it right over the net. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing. And that is a kill for Nebraska. Nobody even close to where that ball was at for Ignite.
Yeah, it looks like Macy wasn't quite ready for them to set it up and swing right on that side. And then the defense was a little late rotating over. So Nebraska with the serve. Becca tries to get it. Cameron pops it back up. And then Jordan's going to hit it over. Nebraska is scrambling a little bit. They're going to set it to their outside, who's going to push it. Cameron's there to set up to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Macy. Macy across court. And that's another kill for Macy.
Beautiful swing. All right, rotational change. Becca checking out. Tessa checking into the front row. Macy now coming back to the serve line. You are right, Graham Akani. Kaylin did do that for you. Graham Akani is going to have to take out a loan to pay Kaylin for her aces. All right, Macy serve deep to the back row. Nebraska swinging. Macy with the first touch for us. Kaylin sets it outside to Cam. Cam tips it right over the blockers, and that is a point for Ignite.
That is a picture-perfect rolling kill where it goes over a soft kill over the defenders and right into that little donut of death. So Macy back to serve again. Deep serve to the middle. Nebraska's there, sets it to the backside hitter. Macy's there to dig to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Tess. Tess bumps it over. Nebraska's there. They're going to set up their backside hitter again. Swings hard. And this time Macy can't quite handle it. So point goes to Nebraska. Ignite leading 15-14 in this first set.
So again, a 1-point ball game here. Nebraska with control of the serve. Serve is low. Macy's able to dig that out. She just bumps it right over the net. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing hard. Jordan's there to block it. Nebraska now again trying to set something up. They swing, but it is out of bounds. That is a point for Ignite. So we are leading by 2. It's 16-14. Let's see here. Maya checks out. Jordan checks out. Olivia checks into the front row. Megan now serving for Ignite. Let's go, move.
Megan with the deep serve to the back row. Nebraska gets it and pops it up and then hits it over in 3. Megan passes to Kaylin. Kaylin backsets to Tess. Tess swings hard, but it was a little close to the net and she hit the net, got rejected by the net. So Nebraska gets the point, closes to within 1, and they have the serve. Megan checks out and Maya's back in.
Serve is good for Nebraska. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin sets it to Tessa. Tessa swings. Nebraska trying to get something going. They're just going to have to bump the ball over. Barely clears the net. Tessa with a nice diving save. Maya with the second touch. Cam swings through a block. But they call Cameron in the net. So that's a point for Nebraska. We're tied at 16.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Cameron was trying to hit that hard before it got stuffed back. The pass was just a little too tight to the net. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Cameron. Cameron with the tip over. And a beautiful read by Cameron to tip it over the block, and no one was there to protect the backside. So Ignite reclaims the lead by 1, and Cameron's back to the service line.
Serve is deep to the back row. Nebraska swinging. That is Macy able to dig that out, passing it to Cam. Cam bumping it over to Kaylin, but they call a double hit on Cameron. So that is a point for Nebraska. We're tied at 17.
Nebraska with the hard serve. Kaylin passes to Cameron. Cameron to Olivia. Olivia hits it and gets rejected at the net. That was a good block by Nebraska. So Nebraska claims a 1-point lead in this first set.
And we're going to do our first timeout of the morning. I think this is an Ignite timeout. We're trailing 18-17. All right, so we didn't get finished some of our trivia stuff from yesterday, James. I have more. Got to find it. Let's see here. Do you know how many billionaires live in Omaha with a combined net worth of $101 billion? There's how many billionaires are in Omaha?
I'm going to say 4.
You're close. It's actually 3. Warren Buffett actually has 94.9 billion of that. So now there's a 6-foot tall statue of something in downtown Omaha. Any idea what that would be, James? 6-foot tall statue in downtown Omaha.
I'm going to say Bo Schembechler.
It's actually Chef Boyardee.
Oh, I thought I had that one. So Nebraska with the serve. Macy's there to get it. Cameron sets up Kalen. Kalen pushes it over. Nebraska was able to read that one, and they're going to bump it over in 3. Macy to Cameron. Cameron out to Kalen. Kalen with the hard swing, and that was a little too wide.
All right.
So we're gonna do a substitution change. Kalen's coming out. Kylie's coming in. Nebraska with a 2-point lead, 19-17.
Nebraska serve low. Maya able to dig that out. Cameron setting it back to Tessa. Tessa tipping it. They block at the net, but they call a double hit on Cameron. So a point for Nebraska. They lead 20-17.
Nebraska with a hard serve. Cameron passes, Macy to Cameron to Tess. Tess bumps it over. Nebraska's there. They set their outside hitter. Macy to Cameron to Olivia. Olivia hits it right in an open spot. So a kill for Olivia. Ignite closes to within 2. They're down 20-18 against Nebraska. Tessa checks out. Becca is in.
So Becca at the serve line. And Josh Kennedy will never shout out to Michigan greatness ever. All right, Becca serving. Serve is deep to the back row. Nebraska swings. Macy blocks at the net. Nebraska hits it right back over. Maya digs. Cam setting it to Olivia. Olivia swinging. Tips off the hands of Nebraska. That's a point for Ignite. We have a 1-point ball game.
That was a great swing by Olivia in the middle. Saw the blocker there and just powered it through the hands. So Becca back to serve again. Becca with the serve down the line. Nebraska is able to get it. Sets it to their backside hitter. Cameron's able to get it. To pass to Maya. Maya to Kylie. Kylie hits it deep. Nebraska's able to dig that. They're going to set it to their middle back. Becca's there to read to Cameron. To Macy. Macy hits it hard, and that's going to be another kill for Macy. Great swing. And now it is a tied game here, folks. 20-all.
Josh, I didn't know there was any greatness in Michigan at all. Becca serve deep to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They just push the ball over. Olivia pushes the ball to the net. Cam's able to tip it over. Then it comes back over. Olivia touches it. Then Cam touches it. And Maya setting it to Kylie. Kylie swinging. And that's a kill for Kylie.
What a great swing by Kylie.
So Ignite leads 21-20. And Nebraska now taking their timeout, their first of the game as well. All right, I may have some more fun facts for you, James. So Nebraskans love something so much that they made an ice cream flavor out of it. What would that be?
Is it coffee?
It's actually corn. Corn ice cream. Do you want to go try to find some today, James, and try it?
I think I will pass on the corn ice cream. I like corn, but I don't know if I'm willing to go for corn ice cream.
Oh, my word.
Is it at least sweet corn ice cream?
I would hope so. Because cream, I don't know. Cream corn sounds weird. Sweet corn, I mean, that could be all right. I don't know. There's stranger ice cream flavors that are out there, so.
That is true. There are stranger flavors. So coming out of the timeout, Becca still at the service line. Ignite up by 1. This is a pretty exciting first set here that we're being treated to. Becca with the deep serve, and Nebraska's going to set up their outside hitter who roll shots it. Cameron's there to Becca, and she's going to pass, and Maya's going to take it and bump it over. So Nebraska sets up their backside hitter who swings hard, and that is in. They found the open spot there, and now the set is tied 21-all. Nebraska has the serve.
Ball on court, so I'm going to give a second for Nebraska to get set up to serve. All right. Serve, good to the back row. Maya digging it out. Cameron setting it to Macy. Macy swinging hard. Nebraska now setting something up. They swing. Maya receiving. Cameron setting it outside to Macy. Macy swinging hard. Nebraska able to dig that over. They just push it over the net. Kylie's there to push it right back over. Now Nebraska trying to set something up, but they swing into the net. Point Ignite. So Ignite's now leading 22-21. So Maya's going to come to the serve line. Megan comes in for Maya, rotates for Jordan. So Jordan's now in the front row. Maya now serving.
Maya with a deep serve. Nebraska's there to push it to their backside hitter who hits it hard. Cameron's there to Maya. Over to Macy. Macy hits it cross court. Nebraska's there to dig. They're going to set to their outside hitter who hits it cross court. Maya with the pass to Cameron. Cameron to Jordan. Jordan tips it to the open spot in the court. And Ignite now has a 23-21 lead in this first set.
Good read by Jordan. She saw that open court and just took advantage of that with that nice little swipe. All right, Maya serve. Deep to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing. Right at our camera. Wow. All right. And they call that a kill for Nebraska. So that's a point for Nebraska. Score is 23 Ignite, 22 Nebraska.
Yep, you guys got a first-person view of the ball coming at you. Nebraska with the serve. Becca's there. Cameron sets up Jordan. Jordan pushes it over. Nebraska sets up their outside hitter who swings hard. Cameron tips it, and then Becca was trying to run it down, but unfortunately could not get it before the ball hit the ground. So now we are tied at 23 apiece. I believe Ignite took that timeout to talk things over.
Yes, and that's probably wise to do, just to calm everybody down a little bit. So every Nebraska team we played, these premier teams, they're just good teams. They are good, solid teams.
Yep. They have a lot of good hitters, and their servers are pretty good as well. So hopefully the coach will have some sort of offensive plays that she can draw up to throw the Nebraska offense out of sync, and we can close out this first set with a win.
I'm all for that. Serve deep. Macy with the first touch. Cam setting it outside to Macy. Macy swinging hard, but it gets blocked. Macy tries to get a hand on it. Cam tries to get a hand on it, but it's just it came back so fast it was just rolling out of bounds. So Nebraska leading 24-23. This is game point for Nebraska.
Nebraska with the serve to Macy. Macy pops it up to Cameron. Cameron to Jordan. Jordan tips it. Nebraska wasn't fooled. They push it over. Kylie over to Maya. Maya out to Macy. Macy hits it down. Nebraska's able to dig. They set their outside hitter who pushes it over. Macy with the dive to get it over. And this time, Macy with the dive to get it over the net. Nebraska tips it, but tips it out of bounds. So we are tied at 24s. We're going to get some extra points here, folks, early this morning in this day two.
Kylie rotating out. Kaylin coming in to serve for Ignite. Kaylin serve deep to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They tip through our blockers. Macy's there to push the ball right back over. Nebraska trying to set something up again. They swing. Back, but it is a kill. It was going to be on the line. It was good effort by Becca. I don't know if that was going to be in or out, so that was good effort. Nebraska leads 25-24, and again, they are in a situation where this is game point.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on some of these shots because they look hard enough to go out, but they're kind of floating a little bit and they could drop. Nebraska with the serve deep. Becca passes over to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cameron. Cameron with a soft shot. Nebraska is going to bump it over in 3. Becca with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin over to Jordan. Jordan with the quick push over. Nebraska scrambling a little bit, sets to their outside, who swings hard. Becca's there to dig it. Kaylin out back to Macy. Macy pushes it to the corner. Nebraska sets their outside hitter, who hits it deep. And that is out of bounds, so we're knotted at 25s with Macy on the line to try and get the lead back.
All right, so we have Tessa rotating into the front row, Becca rotating out. Tied at 25s, Macy at the serve line. Serve floating deep to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing. Macy, nice dig. Kaylin setting it up to Tessa. Tessa with the push. And that's it! That is actually a kill for Tessa, just softly pushing it over the net. This is now game point.
I think Nebraska's going to take a timeout here. I think the Nebraska girls might have gotten a little confused with a whistle on another court because they heard the multiple whistles and it looked like they started to slow down. So that's a case where so many courts going on, it's hard to know which whistle is for which court.
But hey, that's why you don't give up. You always just have to keep playing until they whistle it 20,000 times. So.
Yep, that is true. So Ignite takes a 26-25 lead, and they will be serving for their first game point.
Let's go, Mace. All right. Macy serve deep to the back row. Nebraska digging something out. They're swinging through our block. Kaylin's there for the first touch. Maya setting it up to Macy. Macy attacking from the back row. It hits the net, hits the ground. That is game point. Ignite wins game 1 of the set, 27-25.
Yeah, she hit that just hard enough to hit the top of the net and continue its momentum over Nebraska. That was just an unfortunate roll for them, but it hit right in an open spot. They could not get it, and so we take the first set. What an exciting first set it was.
So who are the other teams that we play today, James? I don't remember.
So we play the Rockford Thunder, and then...
Is that why they're sitting here scouting us right now?
Well, they're roughing this first match.
Got you. The coach is making nice little notes about our team, so interesting.
Well, that's what coaches do.
Yep.
So then we'll be playing a rec team, and I'm not exactly sure where they're from, but we'll have to look that up before we get to them. And again, after this game, we will have a 2-hour break where our girls will be off, and then they'll ref, and then they'll play again roughly around 11, and then their last game for today will be at around noon.
So yesterday we got so far ahead of the schedule it was ridiculous, and then the games after us went to 3 games with high scores. So unfortunately we didn't get done early like we thought we were going to.
Right. It was definitely a late night, and hopefully the win in this first set has charged up our girls to carry momentum into the second set, and we can get this one done within 2.
But this competition's good. When we go to nationals, this is the type of competition we're going to see. I wonder if Nebraska, who we just played against, has a bid already to nationals. I wonder if there's a list that you can go out and look at to see who all has already qualified.
That is a good question, and I'm not sure. There may be.
Josh Kennedy is asking if we're going to have margaritas during our 2-hour break.
Send them over, Josh. We'll drink them. We won't say no.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. It could make this commentary more interesting, James. So.
Either margaritas or mimosas, one of the two.
Yeah, I guess it is, 8:30 in the morning. All right, so our coaches are huddling up with our players, going over the lineups. Nebraska's already on the court, ready to go. Hopefully we're not going to be getting a warning whistle. There's our warning whistle.
Trying to get last minute advice.
Josh wants to know if there's a corn-flavored margarita in Nebraska. He's just asking for a friend. That sounds absolutely disgusting.
I'll tell you what, I think you can make a margarita with maybe some corn tequila or corn vodka.
There you go.
Is that the same thing? We'll leave it up for you to debate.
All right, Ignite takes the floor in the front row, starting from left to right. Jordan, Cameron, and Kaylin. Back row is Macy, Becca, and Maya. We should be serve receiving this game. Waiting for serve is up. It's low. Becca diving. Cameron setting it outside to Macy. Macy just bumping the ball over. Nebraska able to set something up. Becca with a nice dig on our side. Cameron setting it outside to Macy. Macy swinging long, though, out of bounds. That's a point for Nebraska.
Yeah, that was a good swing by Macy, just a touch too long. So Nebraska draws first blood in the second set, leading 1-0. Nebraska with the serve. It is a hard serve. Becca's able to pass to Cameron. Cameron out to Kaylin. Kaylin bumps it over. Nebraska sets their outside hitter who pushes it cross court. Macy's there to just bump it over. Nebraska gets the read and sets it to their outside hitter. Partially blocked by Jordan. Jordan gets it over to Cameron. Cameron over to Macy. Macy hits it. Nebraska's going to bump it over. No, they're not going to bump it over. The ball was short on the net, so Ignite gets on the board, and we are tied at ones with Kaylin at the service line.
Kaylin's serve is deep to the back row. Nebraska able to set it up. They swing. Cross court. Maya with a nice dig. Kaylin setting it outside to Cam. Cam just pushing the ball over into the back row. Nebraska now swinging through our blockers. Cam's able to push that first to Kaylin. Back to Cameron. Cameron swinging cross court. Nebraska again trying to set something up. They swing. Hits the net. Maya digs it out on our side to Kaylin. Over to Macy. Macy swinging cross court. Nebraska scrambling to get it over. They end up hitting it. Barely makes it over the net. Cam with the first touch. Kaylin. Oh, shoot. And we have a good rally going, and a ball comes onto our court from a court behind us that's not even playing. They're just warming up.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate sequence of events. I think we had the advantage there as Nebraska was scrambling around. But as it stands, we're still tied at one. Kaylin with the reserve for the point. Kaylin got it to the middle. Nebraska sets up their outside hitter who swings hard and into the net. And so we take the lead 2-1.
So maybe it was good that ball went on the court because, let them do some errors. All right. Kaylin at the line, ready to go. Kaylin with a nice float serve, clips the net and bounces over, comes right back to our side. Cameron's at the net, just pounds it right back over. Nebraska scrambling to get the ball over. Cameron with first touch for us. Kaylin just switches the ball over into the donut of death, and that is a kill for Kaylin.
Yeah, that was a great read by Kaylin. She saw the defense was spread out, and there was an open spot on the court and just pushed it over. So Ignite with a 3-1 lead. Kaylin with a soft serve in the middle. Nebraska's able to get it, sets to their backside hitter. Partially blocked by Jordan. Maya passes to Kaylin. Kaylin to Cameron. Cameron cross court. Nebraska's able to dig, sets their outside hitter who swings hard down the line. Kaylin's there to Maya, back to Kaylin who hits it over. Nebraska sets up their outside hitter again who hits it hard out of bounds this time. Too hard on the swing, and Ignite takes a 4-1 lead in this second set.
Kaylin serve. Light floater over the net. They dump it over. Jordan's at the net, though, to just take it right back down. That is a kill for Jordan. Ignite extends their lead 5-1.
Yeah, Jordan's going to feast off any overpass, so you cannot do that against Jordan in the middle there. Kaylin with the serve, short, and that's going to be an ace for Kaylin. It was so short, I don't know if it was going to reach the 10-foot line on the other side of the net.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. Let that cash register ring, Grandma Connie.
So Ignite with a 6-1 lead in the second set.
Kaylin Kaylin serve again. Nice floater in the same spot as before. Nebraska trying to set something up. They end up bumping it over. It barely clears our net. Kaylin with the first touch. Maya setting it up to Cameron. Cameron swinging hard cross court. Nebraska scrambling. They have to bump it over in 3. Becca with the first touch on our side. Kaylin, quick set to Jordan. Jordan swinging hard. Nebraska with a nice dig. They're trying to set something up. They push it over our blockers. Cam to Kaylin to Macy. Just barely goes over the net. Nebraska hitting it close to out of bounds. Maya is able to save that. Maya to Kaylin. Becca just bumps that ball over in 3. Nebraska now setting something up. They swing. Becca with the first touch, but unfortunately, that is a point for Nebraska. So Nebraska gets control of the serve. Ignite still leads 6-2.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Becca was quite ready for that coming at her face there, and she just got her hands up. So the Nebraska with the serve. Cameron. Oh, I couldn't see what happened. Oh, it looks like Kaylin was in the net on that one. That was a tight one. She was trying to get over there, but it was really close to the net. So it's 6-3, Ignite over Nebraska.
All right, Becca with the first touch. Maya passing it over to Cam. Cam kicks the ball over herself. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing, but Cameron's at the net to block. So Nebraska sets it to their outside hitter who swings. Becca with the first touch. Kaylin setting it outside to Cam. Cam swinging hard through a block, and that's a kill for Cameron. Point to Ignite.
That was a great hard swing by Cameron right through the block. She saw it was there and just unloaded. So Macy back to the service line. Ignite leading 7-3 in this second set.
Becca checking out. Tessa checking into the front row. Macy serve. Good to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing. And that is there we go. That's a kill for Nebraska. Macy not able to handle that ball that came flying at her.
And unfortunately, I think that one would have been out. That was hit hard. But they're going for it. They're not going to take the risk. So Nebraska with a hard serve, and Maya watches it go right out of bounds. Service error gives the ball back to Ignite. Ignite leading 8-4. So Maya heads out. Alexa comes in. Jordan checks out, and Megan is back on the service line.
Megan serve deep to the back row. Quick hit by Nebraska. They actually call that a kill right on the line apparently. So that's a point for Nebraska.
Well, the coach disagreed with that one, but go with the line judge. So Nebraska with the serve. Tessa hits it up. Megan with the pass back to Tessa. Tessa's going to bump it over. Nebraska's there to get it. They're going to set their middle, who pushes it over. Cameron's there to Kaylin. Back to Cameron. Cameron with the swing down the line. Nebraska is able to get it up and sets their outside hitter, who hits it down the line. Kaylin back to Megan. Megan to Kaylin. And Kaylin hits it just a little too short into the net. So Nebraska closes the gap to within 2.
Nebraska serve is good. Tessa with the first touch. Kaylin diving to set it back up to Tessa. Tessa pushes it over the blockers. Nebraska trying to set something up. They try to tip it over our blockers, but they hit into the net. That's a point for Ignite. So we extend our lead 9-6. Cameron now at the service line.
Cameron with a hard rolling serve. Nebraska is able to get it up, set to their backside hitter, who hits it over. Cameron's there to Megan, out to Tess. Tess hits it down the line, and that is called out. Oh, I thought that was going down and in. It looked like it was going to be just short enough, but unfortunately they call it out.
Lots of power in that girl there. All right, Nebraska now serving. Serve low over the net. Kaylin with the first touch. Cam setting it quick to Lex. Lex swinging. Nebraska able to save that. They swing. Megan diving, but that is a kill for Nebraska.
Yeah, that was a good angle because that was a tough set for the Nebraska attacker. So it is down. They're down by, or Ignite is up by 1. Nebraska with the serve. Macy passes to Cameron. Cameron out to Kaylin. Kaylin with the tip. Nebraska is able to get it up, and then they push it over to the open spot in the middle of the court. And Nebraska has tied the second set to 9s.
That darn donut of death. So down ref is talking to the up ref about... Yeah, they gave the point to Ignite. They called a net violation on... The down ref called the net violation. That's what she was talking about. So they gave the point to Ignite. Now the Nebraska coach is ticked off.
Okay.
Oh, well.
So Ignite gets the point and increases their lead to 2. Becca is back at the service line.
All right, Becca serve. Deep to the back row. Nebraska able to dig. They hit. Cam with the first touch.
So unable to get that one back. Now Nebraska closes to within 1 and has the serve after that point. Nebraska with the serve short. Becca's there to pass to Cameron. Cameron sets up Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it over. Nebraska was ready for it, though. They set their outside hitter, hits it cross court to Megan. Cameron bumps it, and then Kaylin hits it over. So Nebraska is going to set their backside hitter. Megan's there to hit it, or set it up to Cameron, to Macy. Macy gets the kill! Great swing by Macy to that back corner, and Nebraska couldn't get it.
All right, so Alexa rotating out, Megan rotating out, Jordan rotating into the front row, Maya serving for Ignite. We lead 11-9. Serve is strong to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. Oh my gosh, and they swing and it rolls across the net about 2 feet and lands on our side. Unfortunate, point for Nebraska.
Yeah, that was just a very lucky roll there where she hit the top of the net. It rolled a good 2 feet on the net and then dropped down. So Nebraska with the deep serve, Becca with the overpass. Nebraska's going to have it. They're going to set up their outside hitter who swings across court. Maya's there to pass to Cameron. Over to Jordan. Jordan with the push. Nebraska's there to get it. They're going to set their backside hitter who hits it cross court. Kaylin just hits it over with a one-arm swing. Nebraska hits it deep cross court. Maya's there to Cameron. Over to Macy. Macy swings hard. Nebraska dives to get it up and then pushes it over. Kaylin to Cameron. Back to Kaylin, and Kaylin with the soft kill against Nebraska. So Ignite now leading 12-10 in the second set.
Killing them softly. Love it. All right, Kaylin now at the serve line. Serve is good. Nebraska with a nice dig. They're trying to set something up. They hit it right over the net. Jordan's there to push it right back over. Nebraska trying to get something going. Jordan with the first touch for us. Kaylin sets it back to Jordan. Jordan times that perfect, but they call it out. It looked like it was on the line. That was an absolute perfect hit by Jordan.
Yeah, that was a monster hit by Jordan. I thought she caught the line, but the line judge calls it out. So Nebraska gets the point. And they are down 1 with the serve, and they serve it out. So the service error gives it right back to Ignite. And it should be 13-11 with Macy back on the service line.
Becca checking out, Tessa checking into the front row for Ignite. Macy gets the go-ahead. Serve floats to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing hard, but into the net. Point Ignite.
Ignite now leading 14-11. Macy still at the service line. Macy with the serve to the middle. Nebraska's there. They're going to set up their outside hitter who swings down the line, gets rejected by Tessa. They set it up, and now she pushes Kaylin with the diving hit over. And then Nebraska sets their outside hitter again, this time Macy to Kaylin. Kaylin with the one arm over, and they're going to call Kaylin in the net. I did not see the net move.
Under the net. I don't
know. It might have been under the net?
It was a little under.
Okay. Maybe her foot crossed the line.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. That was a really tight pass to the net, though. Nebraska's serve is good. Tessa with a nice dig. Kaylin back sets it to Jordan. Jordan swinging. Nebraska answering, they bump it over. So Cam with the first touch. Kaylin sets it back outside to Cam. Cam swinging. Nebraska trying to get something going. They swing, but they swing into the net. Point Ignite. We now lead 15-12. Substitutions. We have Megan checking into serve. Jordan checking out. Maya checking out. Alexa coming into the front row.
Megan with the serve. It's a hard one to the back row. Nebraska's able to get it up, and they set their backside hitter who does an overpass. Cameron tips it, and then, Cameron tips it. It gets hit right back over, and then Cameron sets up Alexa, who hits the top of the net and couldn't quite get it over. So Ignite leads 15-13. Nebraska with the serve.
Nebraska serve is good. Tessa digging it out. Kaylin setting it to Lex, who swings hard. It gets blocked at the net. Alexa tries to get it right back over as it comes right back down on her, but goes into the net. That's a point for Nebraska.
Nebraska serve deep. Macy passes it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Tess. Tess hits it deep. Nebraska's able to hit it up, and then they set up their backside hitter. Megan tracks it down to Kaylin, back to Cameron. Cameron pushes it deep. Nebraska sets it to their center. Macy's there to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it right over. Nebraska is able to get it up, and they're going to swing hard to get it back over the net. Macy to Kaylin, back to Macy for the back row hit. Nebraska scrambling a little bit. They're going to hit it just over the net. Macy's there, back to Kaylin. Kaylin tries to set Cameron on the backside. Little too tight. Cameron can't get it back over. So Nebraska has tied this set 15s, and they still serve.
Okay, so we're shifting our defense a little bit. Nebraska serve is... Ooh, so our coach thought it was out of bounds. The line judge said it was in. So that is, I guess, an ace for Nebraska. Timeout called by Ignite. Ignite trails by 1, 16-15.
That was a tough one, a very hard serve. And unfortunately, I didn't see exactly where the ball hit. It was very close. It looked like it was out, though.
I'm glad I had a line judge. I called those calls wrong. So.
Yeah, we unfortunately don't have the capability for instant replay to see for ourselves whether it was in or out, and that's probably a good thing.
All right, so I have one more fun fact. Have you ever been to the Omaha Zoo before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It is actually home to the largest indoor desert and the largest indoor rainforest.
Oh, wow.
Right here in our own backyard, right?
That is very interesting. So Nebraska with the serve. Tess is able to pass it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cameron. Cameron hits it cross court. Nebraska's there to dig. They set their outside hitter who pushes it over. Macy's there to get it to Kaylin. Out to Cameron. Cameron cross court again. Nebraska's there to dig. They set their center who hits it down, and they get the point and take the lead 16-15. So Megan's going to head out. Maya's going to head in. Olivia is going to check in for Alexa.
So they called that in?
Yeah, it was in.
Was it? Okay, Shannon thought it was out too. So, okay, serve is good for Nebraska. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin setting it back to Macy. Macy swinging hard, and that's a kill for Macy. Point Ignite. We have a 1-point ball game, trailing by 1.
Yeah, that was a great swing from Macy on the backside. Nebraska wasn't quite ready for such a hard swing that far back. So Cameron back to the service line. Ignite down by 1. Cameron with the serve deep. Nebraska is able to get it up, sets to the backside hitter who hits it cross court. And there was a little confusion on who was supposed to get that ball. So they get the kill and take a 2-point lead in this second set. Let's go Ignite.
All right. Nebraska serve deep to the back row. Macy with the first touch. Cam setting it outside to Kaylin. Kaylin swinging. Nebraska able to dig that out. They set it up. They swing. Macy on our side digs first. Cameron sets it to Olivia. Quick set. Quick hit by Olivia. Nebraska scrambling to get the ball over in 3. Macy with the first touch on our side. Cam sets it outside to Tessa. Tessa swinging hard. And it's in! Kill for Tessa.
That was a great set and a great finish by Tessa. A great set by Kaylin, great finish by Tessa. So Tessa checks out. Becca is in. Ignite down by 1 now in the second set. Remember, they took the first set, so we want to get this one, so we are done in 2. Becca with the serve. It is deep to the back row. Nebraska sets up their backside hitter, hits it cross court to Cameron. Maya passes over to Kaylin. Macy hits it. It was going out, but the Nebraska defender helped her out by touching the ball before it goes out. So Ignite has now tied the set at 18.
Not quite sure why she stuck her hand out, but I'm very thankful she did. So Becca's serve is deep to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing. Maya's there to receive. Passes to Cameron. Cameron sets it up for Olivia. Olivia tips it through a blocker. Nebraska trying to push it over. That is Macy with the first touch. She pushes it over. Comes right back. Cam's there. Gives it to Kaylin. Kaylin swings hard, and that is a kill for Kaylin. Point Ignite. We now lead 19-18.
So in the first set, Kaylin, when she tried that, hit it into the net. This time, she rocketed it over the net in a perfect spot to get the kill. So Ignite reclaiming the lead by 1. Becca back at the service line, ready to serve again. Becca with the serve, back to the corner. Nebraska's going to set it up to their backside, who hits it deep. Becca hits it, but no one's there to set it up. So Nebraska tied it at 19s and has the serve. Let's go, Ignite.
Nebraska serve is up. Becca with the first touch. Cam setting it quick to Kaylin. Kaylin swinging. Nebraska with a nice dig. Nebraska tries to get it through our blockers, but they hit it into the net. Point Ignite. We now lead 20-19.
All right, we have Jordan coming in for Olivia. Maya heading back to the service line. Ignite with the 1-point lead. Maya with the hard serve down the court. Nebraska is going to set their outside, who hits it cross court and stuffed by Jordan. Jordan was watching that hitter all the way and hit it. Nebraska takes a timeout as Ignite takes a 2-point lead, 21-19 in the second set.
We look a little more alive today than we did the first game yesterday, which is surprising because it's a morning game. But no, I like the intensity. I like the people just really going after it for Ignite today.
Absolutely. It was, I think, for whatever reason, we have a team that likes to play in the morning as opposed to in the afternoon.
They don't like waking up in the morning, I'll tell you that. My room wasn't Jordan and Megan were not very excited about getting up this morning. So, all right. Maya at the serve line for Ignite. Serve is deep to the back row. And nobody's there to answer for Nebraska. They were able to dig the ball out, but nobody came over to take the second touch. So that's a point for Ignite.
Ignite now leading 22-19. Maya with a hard serve deep, and that goes off the defender. Nebraska is able to get it over in 3, though. Becca with the pass to Cameron. Cameron out to Macy. Macy hard hit, but that one is going to be too far out of bounds. So Nebraska gets to within 2, and they have the ball.
Nebraska serve is up. Becca with the first touch. Cameron setting it quick to Jordan. Jordan taking her time and swinging, but it goes long and out of bounds. That's a point for Nebraska. We have a 1-point ball game with Ignite leading 22-21.
Nebraska with the serve. Becca's able to get it up. Cameron hits it up for Macy. Macy hits it. Nebraska's there to pop it up for their backside or outside hitter. Hits it cross court. Maya passes to Cameron. Cameron to Jordan. Jordan pushes it over. And now they're going to set up their backside hitter, who gets it through to Becca. Becca gets it to Cameron. Cameron to Macy. Macy hits it over, and that's going to be another kill for Macy. So Ignite is now up 23-21 with Kaylin back at the service line.
I know, right? All right, Kaylin serve floats over the net to the back row. Nebraska trying to set something up. They swing. That is Macy with the first touch. Kaylin setting it outside to Cameron. Goes into a block, but Jordan's there. Gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin Back over to Macy. Macy swinging hard. Nebraska trying to set something up. They hit over our blockers. Maya is able to receive. Kaylin sets up for Jordan, but Jordan hits it just a little too long. Out of bounds. Point Nebraska. We still have a 1-point ball game with Ignite leading 23-22.
Another great swing by Jordan, just couldn't quite get enough on top of the ball to get it down further. That side of the court was open. Now they have to track down the ball because she hit it hard. It went a mile down the building here. So they're working to track it down.
We're at court 29. I'm pretty sure it went 3 rows over to about court 20. So.
Nebraska with the serve. It's going to be short to Becca. Becca to Kaylin. Kaylin back out to Macy. Macy hits it, and that's a kill for Macy. So now Ignite will be serving for game point.
All right, rotational change. Becca coming out, Tessa coming in, and Nebraska calls a timeout as they trail by 2.
I think so far in the second set, they've used their middle much more to attack, and they've, at least in the beginning, and it's had some success for them, and then they reverted back to their outside and backside hitters most of the time. I'm wondering if the coach is going to ask that they go back to the middle to see if they can try and get some more success from their middle hitter.
Possibly, and they haven't used her a whole lot, so that would definitely be a surprise for our team if they're not ready for that. So, all right, Nebraska getting back on the court. Macy gets the okay to serve. Macy serve, floats over the net, and that is an ace for Macy. We end up winning game 2, 25-22.
What a great game. Another close 2 sets. So Ignite takes the first game in day